Hi, I'm CJ Byrne, dog trainer with K91. Today is December 22nd, 2025. Here I have a young Doberman. His name is Locke, and he's just completed our 4-week on-leash obedience training program. And today I'll be demonstrating each of his commands and what he's learned throughout the 4-week program. Good boy. Right now he's in a sit. Locke, sit. Good. So he should hold this position until I give him the release. The release is the word free. Locke, free. Good boy. Once he hears that, he knows he's allowed to get up and move around. So right now, we're just demonstrating a free walk. He's allowed to sniff. He can walk wherever he wants to walk. The only rule is don't pull on the leash. So if I start walking, that's my suggestion to get him to follow along with me. If I need to get his attention, I could apply a little bit of leash communication. So if I just pull the leash in the direction I want him to go, he'll go in that direction. Just like that. And when he's moving, the leash should remain loose. So if I want to go to the right, just a little guidance to the right. Come on, Locke. Good boy. And right away, the leash is loose again. He's allowed to walk in front of me, to the left, to the right. I try not to let him walk behind me because then I can't see what he's doing. But again, the leash is loose, and wherever he is in relation to me, I manage the slack. So now that he's close to me, I have the slack managed here in this loop. The leash is still loose, but I can have control very quickly. If I want him to hit the brakes, I can tell him that in a non-verbal way by putting pressure on the leash in a straight upward direction. Free. So this is an example of that. And usually he sits when he feels that. So he's still free. I haven't given him any commands. He's just following the communication that's coming from the leash. Good boy. Locke, sit. Good. So here he's being a little lazy. He's thinking about laying down. I kept just a slight amount of leash pressure up to help him understand this is what I want, the sitting. Good boy. Now we'll give him the down command. Down. Good. Good boy, Locke. So he should hold this down position no matter what, around distractions, the cat, other dogs, you name it. Hold that until I say the magic word, the release, which is free. Or if I give him a new task, then he understands he's released from the down and to go into the new position or command. Good boy, Locke. Good. Free. Good. So now we'll demonstrate the next command. We're going to go with the climb. Locke, climb. Good boy. This is really useful for getting him in and out of a vehicle. It teaches him to climb onto anything he can physically climb onto and stay there and not move or jump off until released. Good boy. Good boy, Locke. And every so often, I'll tell him good boy to remind him that he's doing a good job and to continue what he's doing. So he's choosing to sit right now, and he could stand, he could lay down. It just depends on what I ask or what he's feeling like he should do. Locke, down. Good. But if I ask him directly to lay down, then we expect that he lays down and stays. Good boy, Locke. Free. Good. The next one is Locke, place. Good boy. The place command. It's everyone's favorite. It's really useful inside the home, especially if you have guests coming over or other dogs, other pets. You can see that Locke is interested in the cat. He's allowed to look, but he's not allowed to chase the cat. And if I don't have time to really watch him fully, I can send him to his place, and I know that he'll stay there and avoid distractions like the cat or barking at the door or looking out a window and barking out at the neighbors, etc. Good boy. So now we're going to get into the next command. That's the heel command. So Locke understands that heeling means walking at my pace, paying attention to me, walking on my path, turn if I turn, stop if I stop. So what I'm first going to do is reel in the leash so there's a minimal amount of slack. It's not tight, it's loose, but if I need to give him direction using the leash, I can do it very easily. Now I'll give the command and I'll start walking. It's a moving command. Lock, heel, no, heel. See here, he's just a little distracted by the cat, needed some extra help to get going. But now that he's going, he's here next to me, walking at my pace, close enough to me where I could reach down and touch him. Good boy, Lock. Heel. Good. Good, heel. And when I plan on stopping, I'll say the command again, and then I'll stop gradually so that we can stop together, parallel with each other. Good boy, Lock. Heel. Good. Here he's going to get a little distracted. I'm going to correct him. No, heel. And boom, right there, right back next to me. Heel. Good. No, heel. Good. Heel. Good. Now, in general, the heel command is not part of our 4-week program. That's a command that's very complicated. Down. Not complicated, but more advanced, requires a lot of attention. Lock was here more than 4 weeks, as it turns out, so we had the time to work on it. It's not perfect, but with time, it will get better. Lock, heel. Good. Good boy, and he should match my pace. If I speed up, he should speed up. If I slow down, he should slow down. Heel. Good. So I'm walking pretty fast. I'm going to slow down. Heel. Good. Heel. And I can use the leash to give light leash communication. So I can get him to stop by putting just a little pressure. Sit. Good boy. So everything I'm doing, I'm trying to use my words, my visual cues, and my physical cues, which is the leash and the e-collar. Down. So here he got a little distracted. He heard a noise outside. When that happens, I can give him a correction to kind of break his focus on the distraction and get his focus back up here on me so that he can be successful and follow through with what I'm asking. Lock, down. Good. So earlier I missed the opportunity to give the correction because I'm talking to the camera and explaining what's going on. That's why I didn't correct him. And then the second time I asked, he was already paying attention to me again. So if your timing isn't good, that's okay. You don't have to catch every correction. It's more important to set the dog up for success than to be overly aggressive with the correction. Good boy. Place. Good boy, Lock. Good. Lock, come. Good. Good boy. Good. Free. Lock. Down. Good. So now we're just going to demonstrate one more time the most important command, and that's the recall. Now I'm letting him off leash mostly because we're in a room and he can't really get away from me. But normally, if there were a lot of distractions, I would keep this on leash just because he's not ready for that yet. It's still too early on in his training journey to trust that he'll be off leash 100% reliably. And here we have a cat. So if he deviates from a direct path towards me, I will give a correction to help get his focus back on me. Lock. See, here he's a little distracted. I said his name, but he continued to look at the door. Now he's looking at me. Lock, come. Good boy. When he comes, he should stop and sit. Beautiful. And wait. Sit. Good. Until I give him the next cue, which could be a release or a new command. Heel. Good. Heel. Good boy. Down. Good. Good boy. We're going to do it one more time. And you can see when I call him, I also give him a little encouragement. It's just a visual cue that helps encourage him to complete the task. Lock. Come. Good boy. Easy. No. Sit. No. Come. Good. So there he just got a little excited. Sit. Good. Heel. And he got excited. He's a playful dog. Down. No. Down. good boy. And he jumped on me. It's not really something I want to be a habit for him to jump when he comes to me or jump in general. He's a big, strong dog. He could knock someone down, scratch them, or dirty your nice clothes. So in general, I will give a correction when I see an unwanted behavior like jumping, pulling, barking, chewing, chasing a cat, or fixating on environmental distractions when I'm asking him for attention. So that's pretty much it. There's a lot more to it, but I don't want to make the video too long. That's a basic demonstration and explanation of each of Locke's commands, what he understands, the rules. That way you as the viewer can take this home and reference it when you're doing your training, maintenance training, and progressing his obedience at home. Locke, free! Free, buddy! Yeah! Come here, bud. Good boy. Good. So that's it for now. Any questions, just reach out to us. You can call us anytime, 860-491-2202. You can reach out to us via Instagram, Facebook. Best way to get us is to call us. Follow and subscribe for more videos like this. Good boy, Locke.